All right, we are live and in effect for today's message. Today is Soul Talk Tuesday. So, you guys know we go into our favorite deck, which is the Soul's Journeys lesson cards. So, we're definitely going to tap in and see what the lesson is for us today. What do we need to go a little bit in deeper today? So, we're definitely going to tap into also the power of surrender here. Good morning, ladies. Rise and shine. Thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in this morning. I truly appreciate you all. We're going to also tap into raise your vibration, and then we're going to get some notes from the universe. And you know how Spirit does. If we need to go any further, any deeper, Spirit has a message in that also, okay? So we're going to start off with our lesson. What do we need to know the lesson of this week here, okay? Oh, as we're cutting the deck, we're seeing abundance, okay? It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. We talked about manifesting yesterday a little bit. Yeah. I'm also seeing envy, but I'm seeing envy in the reverse. Okay, so that means, you know, you could be letting go of things that no longer serve you. Like, if something used to frustrate you, make you mad, you're not allowing this to hurt you anymore. You're not allowing this to get to you. You're not allowing this to hurt you. Because I'm really hearing hurt you, okay? Yeah, because you definitely have freed yourself. That's what this is, okay? You're freeing yourself from anything that's very low vibrational. Okay, the card says, I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. So that means you're taking the time to know what makes you happy. And I always like to say, when you're happy, you're on the right path. You're on the journey that you're supposed to be on, okay? Yeah, you're learning to give your gratitude. All right, Spirit, what is the lesson here for us today? Ooh, okay, so we have change, okay? I can definitely feel the change, okay? You're not who you used to be. Yeah. Even have the death card in the reverse here. A lot of things are just, you know, you're just like, it's over, okay? If it's not for my greater good, I don't care to have it around in my life. If it's not helping me grow or evolve, it's not for me anymore. And now you may be telling people this, okay? Maybe at some point you were just going within. You're not really talking to people. You're just trying to go through this journey to understand what's going on. Now you're like, listen, I'm completely different. Y'all got to understand who I am today, okay? A lot of things about me is gone, okay? Hold on, Whitney. I'm about to tap you in, girl. Come on, IG. I just accepted it. Happened. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Hold on, Whitney. Okay, y'all, I don't know what happened. I'm trying to add you in, Whitney. You may have to redo it if you're still here. Resend it for me. Okay. Okay, no problem, no problem. So yeah, you're just letting things go. You're changing now, okay? You can see the change in you. That's what this is. Yeah, you can see the change in where you used to be, how you used to be. Maybe you did, you know, maybe at some point you realized that other people could have been envious of you. So that made you change who you are as well. You started to see how people were. You're just like, yeah, you definitely, somebody was being judged. So it was like you were giving, to me, this is what this feels like. I'm giving the same energy you're giving to me. If you want to be hateful and meanful in the way that you are, I'm going to show you what that looks like. But now someone has completely changed, okay? They're not who they used to be. And people are now having to realize, baby, I'm not that girl, or I'm not that guy anymore. You should see the change in me. I'm not who I used to be. People could have been definitely judging you. And, you know, when we go through this journey here, it definitely changes us when people start to judge us, start to try to tell us about ourselves. You know, it does change us, because sometimes we do see that, like Whitney said yesterday, she's the problem, and I had to tell her, no, you're the solution. People have to start seeing things differently now, and that's what's going on. People are starting to see things differently, okay, which is always a good thing, okay? And yeah, that's the truth. That's honesty, okay? The card says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. That's exactly what you started doing. You started telling yourself the truth. You could have seen how people were towards you. That made you change as well. Yeah, you became more disciplined, okay? You started focusing more on what makes you happy. You started focusing more on, if these people do got something against me, that's their problem. That has nothing to do with my truth. That has nothing to do with who I am today. If these people are still walking around like that, they got the problem now. I'm not the problem here, because I'm the one that's changing. Maybe they need to see that something is wrong with them. And maybe you had to remove yourself. You know what that reminds me of also? They say, people say you're the problem until you remove yourself, and these people still see they have the same problems. They start to realize it wasn't you. It was them. They were the one with the problem. So people are starting to see, maybe, dang, maybe that girl wasn't the problem. Maybe that guy wasn't the problem. Maybe it was me. Someone here is definitely seeing something completely different, whether it's you or whether it's someone that was close to you. Someone could have definitely been judging you, and they regret their judgment. Someone could have been envious of you because of other people, because of other people's opinions. Because this card says, I can't always expect the truth from others. So we know that there could have been someone lying here. Someone could have been spreading rumors. I'm also getting something about a rumor here. So somebody could have said something about you that was not true. And everybody just went with it because they could have believed that person. They believed that that person wouldn't lie. But they failed to realize that maybe that person was jealous of you. Maybe that person really did not care for you the way that they thought they did. Okay, it's time that we all see some things differently now. Okay, and I think that's what people are starting to do. When I say people are waking up, that's what I mean. They're seeing things differently now. So you could have been accused of something that you didn't even do, but because everybody believed everyone else, it made you look bad. You had to go change yourself, because you could have wanted to go off on people about this. Discipline to be like, okay, I know this is not true. I know I'm telling myself the truth. I know who I am. I can't worry about what these other people are saying about me, because that's their opinion. It's not my truth. So someone here, there's two different energies I'm feeling here. There's one energy here where you did nothing wrong. And then there's another energy here that they know they did wrong. They are in regret for what they have done. And someone could have lied, definitely lied, okay? And they're feeling a whole lot of grief. They're feeling someone here feels bad for what they've done. Someone could have been trying to do something quickly. It was someone made a quick decision, a quick judgment. And the card says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Like I said, whoever this person was that lied on you, if you definitely removed yourself from this person is feeling your absence, baby. They wish that whatever they did and said, or if they just agreed with someone, they wish they never did it, because they knew somebody knew something wasn't right, and they went with it anyway. That person regrets that. We're talking about our soul here, okay? So I'm not talking about the mind. We're talking about the soul. This person's soul feels bad for what they have done. That's why we call it Soul Talk Tuesday, because we're going deep here, okay? Someone definitely, and it could be a friend. A friend feels horrible for what they have done to their friend, okay? Thank you, Keela, for tapping in this morning. Good morning, Grand Rising, okay? Yeah, this person knows that you guys could have grown together, or you could have grown up with this person as well. This person know they're wrong, man. This person is realizing you were in their life for a reason. They knew that you were in their life to possibly help them with something, but this person became jealous. This person became envious. And if you chose to walk away from this person, honestly, I'm going to say you made the right decision, because you chose yourself. You chose to trust yourself. You chose to trust in your journey. You chose to not go low when those people went low. You decided to raise your vibration. You decided to make a change in your life. You decided not to go where this person was going. You did the right thing. This person is now feeling that. They're feeling that energy of you not being there anymore. This person misses you as well. Like I said, this person is surrendering. So I'm going to say this, because we're talking soul level. If this person never comes to you on a physical, and I feel like this is a friend, if this friend never comes to you on the physical, I want you to know that this person is feeling your absence, okay? They possibly want to talk to you. They possibly want to apologize because they know the truth now. So if you're willing to listen to this person, hear what this person has to say, that's up to you. You have free will to do whatever you choose. But I do believe that on a soul level, in order for you to truly come to a better space with it, you have to, I say, this is for me personally, I believe that we should talk it out. We should figure it out at some point, because we're grown. We're not children. Good morning, brother. I'm sorry. I'm just now looking at the camera. Good morning. Thank you for tapping in. Okay, so today is Soul Talk Tuesday. What's out here now, I feel like there is definitely a friend who could, and this is also giving me this Shanquilla's story as well. With this grief, her friends are having to now appreciate, they're having to realize what the hell happened here, okay? And at some point, everybody is sick. Oh my gosh, okay? This is not what I wanted to pick up on, Spirit, so we're gonna keep going. But I do definitely feel like this could be a part of her story here. I do believe that I've been picking up on her story for quite some time now in my cards. I just haven't been saying anything about it, but I do believe that, I've been picking up on her story as well, okay? So, yeah, somebody is definitely ready to surrender. They're ready to talk. They're ready to get it out. And that's why sometimes we have to be careful with our friends, because we have to be careful, not with our friends, but with that word. Because everyone does not really know how to be a friend, okay? It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. I'm definitely going. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, they're blaming themselves. And as you guys know, if you're keeping up with that story, this is where they are here. They're all now being blamed for her death here. Okay, they're all being blamed for what she had to experience, and then we all have to see this on social media. Like, it's just, these people's lives have definitely changed. Okay, and they're feeling the yes spirit. This definitely has to be a message about this situation here, because they're all feeling this grief. They're all feeling this. Wow. Okay, y'all, this is not what I was expecting to pick up on. Okay, so we're going to go into the guidebook, and we're going to go into the friendship card, because that's the card that is calling me. Okay. So we have all humans are created from the same source, but there are some souls that share a unique kinship, okay? Friendship can be the most exciting and beautiful experience on earth, but it can also be frustrating and heartbreaking. Understand that everyone in your path is here to teach you something. It may be for a year or a lifetime. Together, and we talked about that 12 months yesterday. Something was very significant about the number 12. Together, you will teach each other various lessons of the heart, such as trust, love, which is why the honesty card is showing itself, loyalty, and admiration. The bonds of friendship are often stronger than those of family. Okay, you have formed a bridge of understanding between the two of you that has stood the test of time and lifetimes. So if you guys have friends, like if you all have friends in your life that you know you're not friends with anymore, at some point you started to pick up on, or you started to notice that my friend is not really my friend and that I may need to remove myself. You were definitely being disciplined, okay? You were listening to your higher self, okay? You were not listening to your lower self because you felt the need to remove yourself from this person or these people, okay? A true friend will illuminate your path instead of dim it, okay? He or she will give advice with your best interest at heart. To be able to communicate at a soul level with another human being is the biggest treasure of this physical dimension. Good morning, Liz. Thank you for tapping in, tuning in this morning on this Soul Talk Tuesday, okay? So yes, if you guys are if this is something that you guys are experiencing with a friend, maybe you guys are not seeing eye to eye, there's a change getting ready to come in, with the change being that first card, the first card out. There's about to be a change here. And we did, okay, so I'm definitely about to go, yeah. I'm definitely about to go into the surrender card, yeah. Here's the forgiveness. Like I said, this person may want your forgiveness. They may want to tell you how they feel now. This person definitely does feel like they have failed this relationship, this friendship. Good morning, Pinky, the boss, tapping in. Good morning, good morning. Okay, yeah, this person may feel like they have failed you. But they're coming to some type of acceptance of that. I got them. Now it's time for me to make this change, okay? So some of you guys, your friends are definitely seeing you completely different. And I can't attest to this because I'm really not sure. Because, I want you guys to understand, like I said yesterday, I've been on this journey here for 2 years now. And there have been a lot of friends that, I just separated myself from. It wasn't any bad blood or anything of that situation, but it was to the point where I just felt like me and my friends weren't on the same page. Most of my friends were still working 9 to 5s, and I'm sitting here trying to tell my friends, y'all, I can't do a 9 to 5. I can't let nobody tell me what to do with my life every day. I'm really on this entrepreneur journey, and none of my friends really supported me in the beginning. To be honest, to be complete honest with you all, nobody truly supported me from the beginning. All of my support came from you guys on social media, the people that I never knew, the people that I never talked to before. But you guys had more trust in me. You guys believed in me more than the people that actually knew me. So at some point on my journey, it was just like, damn, is my friends, like, are they jealous of me? Like what is the problem? I could not understand why it was hard for my friends to come on social media and like a post. And, if we're friends, because we're using the word friend, if we're friends, you should be able to support me. But at some point, I had to come to a realization that those weren't my friends. Those were just, like I like to say now, those were fans and followers, people who just wanted to get a peek in on your life. They didn't care about what I was doing. They didn't care about my purpose. They didn't care that, dang, my friend is trying to do something different than we're all doing. My friend is trying to change the world, seriously. And then I was like, I'm trying to do a coaching business. See, but that's the problem, though. We got to step up out of our past. If you see me moving in a new direction, what does my past have to do with that? And for my friends, my past would be I was depressed. They seen me state, okay? They seen me not happy. They seen me stressed. They saw me in those. But now they see me differently and they still don't even support with confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Because I'll come on here and tell you guys, I don't have to lie to you all. I don't want to lie to you all because I've been lied to for a very long time. I've been lied to by my friends, by my families, by people who I thought I could trust. So it was just like at some point I didn't know what to do. So I just literally cut everybody off and said, you know, when I see you, I'll see you. And if that's the problem, Pinky, that I stepped out on faith, I was trying to show them that they could do the same thing. I was only trying to show them that I could do that, what I did. And I came from nothing, y'all. Literally, I lost my house. I lost my car. Me and my son had to house hop, okay? I literally had to house hop, okay? From one house to another. From one house, I was being denied for everything. Like, people don't understand my journey because I really don't talk about it, seriously. Because it's really depressive. Like, it will put you in a depressive state. Like, dang, you went through all of that? I can see why you was depressed. I can see why you were in that state you were in. Nobody believed in me. Everybody thought I was losing my mind. Everybody thought I was going crazy. And no, I'm trying to tell y'all, all these people that I have around me don't really fuck with me. Nobody said, you know, I know you got a son, and I know that you trying to do something there with your life. You trying to start a business. Nobody cared. And at some point I was like, damn, don't nobody care. So I get when people be in depressive state, okay? Because you have people pressing down on you. You ain't shit. You ain't doing nothing with your life. But they are failing to realize what's really going on. I'm trying to make a change in my life so that I can show other people they can come up out of whatever they're going through. I even heard that's show business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, people would say those things to me. But people wonder why I don't fuck with people. People wonder why you stay to yourself. Because for what? So that you can disappoint me again? So that you can make me feel some type of way? No, baby, I learned to keep my distance from certain people. And I'm telling you, these people now, they feel it. They're feeling my absence. Because I no longer cared. I gave the energy that they gave to me. Okay? I matched their energy. So I'm just saying this because I want y'all to understand. I don't just talk just for the fucking fun of it. I really have gone through some things. My son has had to see his mother really struggle. And I'm not talking about yeah, we struggled financially, but he's seen his mom struggle mentally. Every day I get up now, I make sure I have a smile on my face. I make sure when he come and see his mom is good. Because he should never have to see his mother like that ever again. Because I had to realize my baby wasn't even asked to be here. I didn't have nobody uplifting me during my time of being down. There was nobody uplifting me. Even down to my family. So the people that y'all see now that are surrounding me now, at some point, they did not feel the same way, okay? Things definitely have changed in my life. So when I come up here every day, I come up here off the strength of knowing that I got faith that one day this shit gonna work out for me. Because I can see the change that I made in myself. I can see the change that I'm making in other people's lives now. Whether my friends and family ever get it, it don't even matter. Because I know the truth. I see the truth. I'm living proof. So if y'all got people like this, if you've gone through this before, understand. There could be people looking at you completely different now. But they don't know how to approach you because of the things that they've done and said to you. So don't think that these people are walking around acting like they don't know you. They know you. They just don't know how to talk to you right now. Like I said, this is what I believe in. I believe that there can be a miracle for me and my family. I still have faith in my family, even though it been to a point where none of them believed in me. None of them believed in my vision, the vision that I have, the vision that I'm never going to let go of. Okay? So the card says, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Okay? I am a firm believer in my faith. Like, no, that's something that no one could ever take from me. Because nobody was there on them nights when I was crying to myself, when I was sitting here writing to myself. Nobody was there. It was me and God. I'm praying to God that get me out this situation. Get me out this depression shit. Get me out of it. Because ain't no way in hell nothing is wrong with me. I just got people that don't support me. People that don't see me for how I see myself. And that was the problem. So a lot of people were just removed from me. And I had to learn to be okay with those people not being a part of my world anymore, because they weren't doing anything for me anyway. They were making me more depressed. They were making me go right back into my addiction of me being in that cycle of being depressed. You guys, I had to take medication out the woodworks. I'm telling y'all, baby, I done been through some things, baby, that I never expected for me to ever go through. I could not understand. But now I know people really do magic, witchcraft. That shit is fucking real. And if y'all don't wake up to people doing that shit on y'all, y'all gonna find yourself in these same ass positions. I'm telling you, people prey on your fucking downfall. People will prey on your fucking downfall, knowing you got children, knowing you got shit to do. People will sit there and fucking prey on your downfall. Waiting for you to fall, waiting for you to slip up and get all that shit wrong. This is why I get up every day, y'all, and I get on this live and I get these messages out, because there was nobody there for me when I needed it. There was no one that I could call and say, man, I'm having a fucking morning this morning. All I had to do was go grab a notebook and I had to start talking to God, because I didn't even trust people with my information. I didn't even trust people at some point because I felt like they were going to use that shit against me. It was just me and my son at some point. The only person that I could really go talk to was my son. And why would I be telling my son all my problems? Like, at some point, I had to come to a realization that, damn, I done let this shit get me too far. Me not believing in myself. Me not having the confidence. The reason I have this confidence today is because I didn't have it before. The reason I can get up here and say what I want to say, because at some point I was always quiet. I never spoke my truth. I never said anything. I just allowed people to mistreat me. You can't do that to me anymore. You can't just talk to me how you want to talk to me and get away with it. You're going to hear me at the end of the day, whether you like it or not. Because if you can open your mouth and say anything negative about me, I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you what you asking for. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that I had to even go this far with you. Like, that's what I'm sorry about. I'm apologizing to myself. So don't y'all worry, okay? If y'all got things like this going on, yeah, exactly. You don't have to be defensive to these people anymore. They feel bad enough for what they've done. We're talking about their soul right now. Their soul feels bad for what they've done. That's why you see certain people do certain things. They know they mistreated you. They know they talk bad about you behind your back. They know they weren't always right to you. So defensiveness is a sign of weakness, okay? To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. This was definitely a lesson I had to learn. To not be defensive. To not be on guard. That's why I said at some point I had to learn to not take nothing personal. Just take it for what it is. It is what it is. If that's how you feel about me, baby, that's your opinion. But let me show you who I truly am. Let me give you a glimpse of what this life is really about and why I don't play about myself and why you shouldn't play about yourself either and why you should be speaking positive over yourself even when you got a bunch of motherfuckers telling you you ain't shit, you ain't gonna do nothing with your life. All you're gonna do is be this, you're gonna be that, calling you out your name. Like y'all don't even know the half, okay? But I still get up here every day like ain't shit wrong with me. Like I ain't going through nothing. Because I know that it's not, that's just what other people could be creating for you. Like I know, like I said, witchcraft is very real. I'm very aware that people play with stuff like that. And I'm talking about darkness. They play with the dark, baby. They play with the devil. The devil is their best friend, okay? I understand that that is how some people operate. But that's why I get up here and I talk about God as much as I can. Because I want people to understand who my God is, okay? Who I give my praise and honor to. Because like I know what God has done for my life. Yes, I give my gratitude to my ancestors and my angels. But I know what God has done for my life, okay? Because I wasn't praising no angels when I was sitting in that room by myself. I wasn't praising my ancestors when I was sitting in that room by myself. I was talking to God, asking God to get me through this shit. But now I understand. I also understand it's levels to this spirituality thing, okay? It's levels, okay? And I done came up against some of those levels, okay? And if y'all are going through anything similar, baby, you gonna get through it. You gonna get through it, okay? So surrender your addictions. It says whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives, okay? Surrender your attachment to results, okay? The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it, okay? Like I said, at some point I had to just, whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. And I know it's going to happen for my greater good. I know that God removing these people out my life was for me to see something better. For me to know that now I can make space for the right people. I could have been bitter, but I chose not to be bitter. I could have chose to really give them what they deserve, but I chose not to. I chose to just accept myself and love myself and move on with my life. And like I said, these people will come back around. I'm starting to see this for myself. Those same people 2 years ago that said, fuck me, is saying, I need your help. Can you help me? That's the difference. That's how I know I done changed, okay? The same people that said, fuck me 2 years ago is saying, help me now. The same men that was choosing women over me 2 years ago still trying to choose me. Because they see I was never the fucking problem. I was trying to be the solution to these people's lives. Okay. So when you said that yesterday, Whitney, you're the problem, baby, you ain't the problem. I know you're not the problem. You're really the solution, and these people can't handle that. Because I see that. They can't handle you, baby. You too powerful. You too strong. They can't handle you. And I'm telling you, baby, this is what your girl surrendered to, okay? Prayer. That's why I have so many notebooks, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, people thought I was doing spells and shit. People really thought I was out here like on some devil shit. This is why y'all see me post certain stuff that I write, because people were literally lying on my name, baby. And I'm like, but y'all don't even know me. Everybody think everybody's doing witchcraft. I understand, because I believed it at some point too, but I know the truth about it. I can speak on it because I know the truth about it. This is one reason why I was kind of scared to even go into spirituality, because it was always a negative standpoint on it. And I'm like, well, I'm not negative, and I don't do negative shit, and I don't play with the devil. Like I try to stay far away from the goddamn devil. Okay? But the card says give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Okay? Last card, Spirit. And that's why we have surrender to play. That's all about being in your childlike energy. Okay? That's why you hear people say, what did you like to do as a kid? What did you do when, what made you happy when you were younger? What were you passionate about? And if you still don't know what you're passionate about, that's why we have to dig deep into our soul. Because when you go through a lot, honestly, it does take a lot of healing. That's why I tell people I've been on this journey for some time now. I didn't just wake up and be healed. No, I literally had to go through the process. And the process has not been easy, okay? The process has been difficult. But people make it look like I make it look easy. Baby, it's not easy. Thank God that he gave me such a wonderful child that is so strong, that can stand the test of time, baby. Like, when I make it, baby, my son will never have to worry about anything. Because I done seen my child go through some things with his mother. And the way y'all don't even notice the way that he loves me still, it just melts my heart. The way that my child still loves me. The way he still respects me. The way that he still shows me that, Mama, I know it. I know what you've been through, Mama. Like, y'all, I want to cry right now. No, baby, that ain't me. I can't fake a damn thing about myself, okay? That's one lesson that I will never repeat. I'm not faking shit. Y'all gonna get the real me, okay? Y'all gonna love the real me. And if you don't, that just shows me how fake you are, okay? Like, at some point, it's just like, if you don't appreciate the real me, if you don't appreciate me coming up here and telling y'all my story for real, you don't really fuck with me. And that's cool. I've learned to just be okay with people not fucking with me, okay? I've learned to just be okay by myself at some point. And that's one thing that I love about myself. And I'm gonna tell you something. Another friend told me that as well. Just fake it till you make it. And I was like, well, first off, I'm not fake, so I could never fake it. Okay, I could never. I could never give off of that energy because it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be who I am. So no, I'm very real. I'm very raw. I'm very authentic at this point because I have nothing to hide. There is nothing for me to run around in circles. I don't have to do all of that. You either gonna appreciate me for who I am, or you gonna talk shit like everybody else and be fake. And at that point, you got to go. I'm gonna ask Spirit to release you because you're not here for my greater good. So I've learned to just love who I am and whatever state I'm in. If you love it, thank you. And if you don't, thank you. Because you're still teaching me a lesson. You're still teaching me that I'm still better. I'm still doing good, okay? I can't fake this one. I can't fake forgiveness. I can't fake that I cannot fake. If I forgave you, I forgave you. I can't fake that. So don't think nothing about me is fake. Even to the people that know they done did me wrong and want to come back now, just know y'all have been forgiven, okay? But that don't mean I have to fuck with you. You've been forgiven because God forgives everybody. And that was a lesson that God had to teach me. You can still forgive these people if they did you wrong, but you don't have to fuck with them. They don't got to be a part of your world, not your inner world. They can be out. They can be a part of your outer world, the social media world, where they get to see you do what you do. Yeah, let them be a part of it. Let them see how you have grown. But I don't have to fuck with you. I don't have to sit in your face. I don't have to kiki on the phone with you. I don't have to do any of that. All right, Spirit, what is the notes from the universe? What do we need to know? Period. Thank you, Spirit, for this message right here, baby. Thank you for this message. Okay. Yeah, if I'm done, I'm done. But I will say this. If someone does want to come and apologize and give a sincere apology and not some fake ass apology, I know, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I know when people are being real about an apology, because I ask the question, what are you apologizing for? And if they can't tell me what they apologizing for, you're not sorry, baby. You didn't do anything. You don't think you did anything wrong. So I know when people are being genuine, and I know when people are being fake, okay? But earlier disappointments were just rehearsals for the great stuff coming in. Like I said, these people, they're realizing some things, okay? They're realizing how you love yourself, how you honor yourself. They really see the change in you. Because change is always good, okay? People are starting to realize, damn, they not who they used to be for real. They not faking anything. They not being fake positive. No, baby, I'm positive because I know that God is real. Okay? I believed. I have faith. Okay? I have faith in the things that cannot be seen with a physical eye. That's why when I tell people I'm very spiritual, I'm very spiritual. I am not religious at all. I'm very spiritual. And I'm proud to be this way. Because I didn't need a pastor to tell me who I was. I already knew who I was. I didn't need nobody to appoint me to anything. I knew who I was. I just needed someone I needed people to be on my side and not be against me. I needed people to follow with what I was doing and not go against what I was doing. And a lot of people were going against what I was doing because they did not know who I was. They were assuming that I was negative. They were assuming I was faking it. They were assuming. But now they see the difference, okay? No, she wasn't faking it. She wasn't lying. She really got closer to God. I got baptized and everything, y'all. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all just don't understand. I got baptized. Baby, it was, I really thought something was going on with me, y'all. I just didn't have the right people around me, okay? You are adored, okay? Lord Jesus. It says you'll find what you seek. And I found myself during this whole process. I found my true identity. This is why I now go by my real name, my first name, Jamiqua. Okay, for those that don't know my real name, it's Jamiqua. Okay, I've had to learn on my journey how to love my name because my name was so damn. I felt like it was ghetto. I felt like my mama and whoever named me, I felt like y'all just did me dirty. Like, they just did me all types of dirty. But who names their child Jamiqua? like y'all don't even know. I was ashamed of my name. I was ashamed of my identity. When I go to jobs, I would give them my middle name because my middle name was always easier to pronounce. Like, it was just, my life was, baby, I could sit on this social media app for hours and tell y'all about my damn story, okay? But obviously, I'm not going to do that. Yes. Thank you, brother, okay? Things are not as they appear, okay? Y'all, I done been through abusive relationships. I done been everything, okay? When you find yourself, baby, you find a good thing. Okay, they say when you find a man, or when you y'all know that saying that's quote unquote in the Bible, when you find a good wife, you find a good thing, whatever it is. But baby, when you find yourself, you find a good thing. Okay, you find something great about yourself when you find yourself. When you know who your true identity is, you won't allow people to tell you who they think you are. That's what I'm gonna say. You gonna know who you are, and I will continue to stand in my power. Continue to, because I know at some point I was powerless. I allowed other people to control me at some point on my journey. I allowed that. I don't allow that anymore. Let's get the high vibe message for today. Look at that. Where there's a will, there's a way. When you think that there's no way out of a situation, it's a way. You gotta raise your vibration, okay? And this card does not belong here, so let's see what this is. Look at that. Relaxation. It says peaceful pursuits and happy times. Baby, I'm telling you, this is where your life is heading. Peaceful pursuits and happy times. Because you done been through the hard part already. The hard part is over. Now it's time to see the good things that's getting ready to come in. The happy times. Like I said, baby, I done been through it. I done had to go through this lesson here. I had to clear my karma. And it's not that I did anything to people. It was what I was doing to myself. It was the stories I was telling myself. I must not be good enough. Don't nobody believe in me. This business must not be for me because ain't nobody really buying my stuff. Like, these are the things I was telling myself. I had to clear that out of my consciousness because it wasn't the truth. That's how I know people play mind games, people mind control, baby. I know about all this stuff because I know it's real. I know it's real. So when people come to me and they be like, I think somebody is doing this and doing this, believe it, please. You're not crazy. You know what you're feeling. You know what you're going through. Don't ever doubt what you know is true. If your intuition is telling you somebody fucking with you, believe it. But don't go out here and just assume it's anybody, because that's what people did to me. They assumed it was me because I'm walking in my path, because I'm on this journey that they're unaware of, because they have not awakened themselves yet. They're still asleep. They still can be controlled. They can still be told what to do. No, baby, you can't control me. You can act nicely. You can you can actually have a conversation like an adult without telling somebody what they're going to do. So it's just, yeah, maybe it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm glad that that part of my life is over. I'm glad that that phase of my life is done. And I'm not going to go back to that phase of my life. Where I am today is at peace. I'm happy now, okay? And I'm not going to allow anything to take me back to that depression shit. Because I done came too far. I can get on here and talk about certain things because I've been there before. And when I tell y'all, y'all can get through it, y'all can get through it. I'm not just saying it just to say it. I'm saying it because I done been through it. I'm not here to make fun of nobody. People made fun of me. I'm not here to joke about y'all's stories. People did that about me. Why would I give out that? That's not who I am. But I will give you the truth. I will be honest with you because I've been lied to. And sometimes the truth hurts. The truth is not going to always be rainbows and butterflies. No, sometimes this awakening is you really have to cut everybody off and start your journey by yourself. That's the truth. But you're going to see the miracle in starting over. Because now you get to have the right people in your life. You don't have to worry about them people that's gone, baby. They gone. You start to appreciate life more when you by yourself. When you really in it by yourself, you appreciate the journey then. You're going to appreciate because you can say you did that by yourself. It's power in you doing things alone. All right, so let's get the high vibe message for today. And that's confirmation, okay? All right, so let your inner fire warm you, not burn you. Let that confidence, that solar plexus, that's what this card is giving me, a whole lot of solar plexus energy, confidence, power. Use your energy to fuel you, not burn you, not bring you down. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, abundance is a mindset. I'm sorry, is a state of mind. Abundance is a state of mind. You have to believe you're abundant. You have to believe you have the power to create abundance in your life. You have to believe that God is going to put the right people in your life to help you create this abundance. And abundance is not always about financial things, okay? We got to stop taking out, we got to take that thought of our head that abundance got something to do with money. Everything, because it's abundant does not mean money, monetary things. At some point, all of this physical shit, material things, it don't even matter. I saw a post the other day that you can't mix spirituality and poverty together. Like, what? It kind of threw me off a little bit when they said you can't mix spirituality and poverty together. And I understand because it is a mindset. Poverty is a mindset. But you can't put those two words in the same sentence. Those two words don't even go together. So I was just like, what the world does that mean? You can't mix spirituality and poverty together. Like, people are not out here really struggling. I get these pastors, they you know, y'all, let me not go that far. I'm gonna not even tap into that stuff, okay? Because Even down, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Even down to tithing. Like at some point on my journey, I said, "Why am I tithing to a church that don't even put anything into me? Like, why am I giving to a church that's not giving to me? Like, hold on now. I had to be tripping. I had to tell myself, God, I might as well take care of myself. Because why am I giving to somebody that I don't even feel like they're pouring that back into me? That's another reason why I stopped going to church. Because I was just like, something ain't right. That don't even feel right. I don't even feel right going to church no more. Like, my whole journey, baby, it just been, and people think this shit just been sweet. People just think I'm spoiled. People think I just get my way. Baby, you don't even know you don't even know the half, okay? Sometimes poverty begins. It does, honestly. When you start over, I'm gonna say this because I want y'all to understand. Before I lost everything, I had everything. I had what everybody said I needed as an adult. I had my own home, I had my own car, I had a really good job, but that job drove me to the ground. Right. Exactly. They don't even help their come on, baby. That's why that's why I promise y'all I do not get on here asking y'all for money. Like for what? Like I know I understand that the world revolves around money. I get it. You cannot really live your life without money. I get it. Okay? But when you have firm faith that money is not your root of evil, okay? It's not the thing that controls you. It won't control you. This is what I mean about me being on a spiritual journey. I used to be very materialistic. Oh, baby, if I didn't have my hair done every week, baby, I did not feel good about myself. If I ain't have my hair done every month, baby, something was just not going to feel right about me. Now, I don't care. You see me how you see me, okay? And you better appreciate me that I'm even in your space. Because I really like being to myself, okay? I really love my own energy. So if I come around you, baby, please appreciate it because I stay to myself a lot. I think it's best that I stay to myself sometimes. It's just my life has completely changed, okay? Y'all, I had to have friends around me every day. I had to have people around me all the time. I had to have it, okay? I swear people were it had to be an addiction to me. I had to always be on the phone. I had to always be doing something. Now I just enjoy peace, baby. My presence is a present. You right about that? That's why sometimes y'all I don't even join people's lives because I know that their energy is there at this point. Like, nope. I really love staying to myself. Keela, me and you, I promise you, I must be walking in your footsteps, okay? You must be showing me a vision of my life, okay? And your life is very beautiful as I can see, okay? So I love the vision that you have created for yourself. I love the life that you have created for yourself. It's beautiful. Yes. I was definitely very naive during those teens and 20s, okay? I was very gullible. I was very sensitive. I was just like, oh, he likes me. Oh my gosh. Now I'm like, he liked me. Ew, go away. I can tell you, I have pushed a lot of men away because of my own, not wanting to trust people. But hey, I am who I am, and I love who I am, okay? But we're going to get to this part, seriously. It says your inner fire is the passion you hold within. It's the part of you that wants to make a difference. It's the part of you that has get up and go, okay? It's the part of you that wants to keep going when everything else is telling you to stop, okay? This flame of inspiration is in the core of your being, is bright, inspired, and focused, okay? It lights you up when you tune into your passions. You tend that flame when you listen to your intuition and express your most authentic self, like I told you guys. Good morning, cousin. Thank you for tapping in. Exactly, Keela. I am like, fuck it, fuck you. It was nice knowing you, but if you're leaving, nice to meet you, okay? Baby, if you leave my life, you was never supposed to be in it. I promise you. If you left me alone, if you were one of the ones that said fuck you, baby, thank you. Thank you for leaving me so I didn't have to do the work. Okay? Because I probably was told to leave your ass alone long time ago, and I didn't listen because I liked you, because I wanted you in my life. Now I'm like, period. Mr. Christopher Brown said that, okay? He was chucking up the deuces, baby. Don't let the door hit you with a, come on now. Exactly. Don't let it, okay? Like all fires, however, if you put too much fuel on it, your inner fire can become too hot and uncontrollable, okay? It's important to keep it contained and centered. So today, the universe is acknowledging your gifts and passions. Thank you, universe. Thank you. Okay? But encouraging you to slow down, take your time, and rest. This is definitely a message for myself. I can definitely say this is a message for me, because something has been telling me to slow down. Something has been telling me, you done put all the work in, baby. Take a break, okay? And because I listen to my intuition, because I listen to my inner self, because I trust my inner self, because I trust my inner knowing, because I know who I get my, hold on now, because I know who my source is, I know that I'm getting the right guidance. I know I'm getting the right information, because I know who my source is. I know who I go to when I need a little uplifting, okay? So yes, this is definitely a message for myself. Thank you, Spirit, for, reading me this morning, okay? Because sometimes I need to be read, okay? Sometimes I need to hear what I be telling everybody else. So let yourself be filled up until you are overflowing, rather than operating on half empty. That's why I told you guys I give myself 80% and I give you guys my 20%, okay? And the 20% is the lives. The 20% is the postings. The 20% is, if you guys send me a DM and I respond, that's 20%. But y'all understand where that 20% is coming from. It's coming from me filling up my own cup. It comes from me going within and getting the knowledge that I need. Sometimes I gotta sit and tell myself the truth. Sometimes I gotta sit and say, that nigga did you dirty, baby. But are you gonna forgive that person, or are you gonna be envious? Are you gonna be jealous? Are you gonna be naive? Are you gonna be you're gonna be bad to that person? You're gonna treat that person a bad way? These are things that I have to sit and tell myself. Dang, man, my friend, I thought that was my friend, but honestly, that was not my friend. I had to tell myself that and start to heal from that, because I love that person. I trusted that person. I thought that person would never steer me wrong or do me wrong. But Spirit had to show me, people will do you wrong. People will do you dirty. But show me what you're going to do in that situation. Would you forgive that person? Would you want somebody to forgive you? And if you would want someone to forgive you, then you know what to do for someone else. Okay? Those are the conversations I had to start having with my damn self. So you'll enjoy it more, and so will the world. And this is why I love getting up on here every day. because I enjoy it. And this is what I try to tell people. This is my passion. This is my purpose. I love this. Okay. I love my business. I love myself. Like, these are the things that y'all just don't understand. So the vibe of the day is I take the time to replenish my energy. So y'all, when I'm not online, when I'm not on lives, and when I'm not posting, I'm replenishing myself. I'm sitting in my goodness, okay? Even if my life is not the way I want it, it's still good to me because it could definitely be worse. I could definitely be off worse right now. But that's something I don't choose to do every day. I choose to love myself every day. I choose to give myself the love that I need so that I can give that to my people that are around me. And for those that don't know, I take care of my grandmother, okay? So that is another thing that I do when I'm not on live. I care for my grandmother. So that's a one way for me to give back to my family. That's one way that I give back to my community. This is another way I give back to the community by coming on live and speaking with you all, hearing your side of the stories, and putting in, what I've been through so that you guys know you're not in this by yourself. You're not on this journey alone. You're not the only one that's experiencing these things, because I'm definitely experiencing these things. We're going to continue to soar and become bigger than you can imagine. Amen. Ashe, thank you so much, Miss Keela. You have always, you always come in with the great inspiration. And I love that. Because at some point, I didn't get that. Ooh, that just touched my soul. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. And I always tell myself, big girls, don't cry. I tell myself this all the time. And, that's why I listen to music a lot as well, because music really helps me. And that song really made me cry. If you guys never heard that song by Fergie, you should definitely go listen to it. She's talking about going on her own path. She's talking about now finally becoming a big girl. She's no longer a baby anymore. She's ready to leave whatever needs to go and get on her path. So if you guys never heard that song before, please listen to it. It's called Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. I really like that song. Oh. All right, so let's get a message from our higher selves. I want to get some affirmations today. And look at this. I'm telling y'all, every live, that number 33 shows itself. She shows herself every live. And even when I'm, this is wild. Even when I'm reading for other people, my mom comes through those readings as well. Oh, that's so sweet. Exactly. Listen, y'all, throat chakra. This is one of those things I had to learn how to clear. And this is confirmation because I posted yep, look at that. You gotta release what no longer serves you. Okay. I posted it said, speak your fucking truth. Sincerely, your throat chakra. And this is just confirmation for me, like, baby, you own your shit. You speaking your truth. You're not allowing other people to discourage you because you're speaking your truth now. You don't care about what other people gotta say because you speaking your truth now. Like, y'all just don't understand how much I love myself, how much I appreciate myself. Like, it's just, man, okay. I have definitely learned how to embrace the changes in my life because I done been through a lot of changes. And I know that good things are definitely coming up out of this situation, okay? So we also have our air elements tapping in, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? If you guys have that sign in your chart, this message here for you today is speak your truth, whatever it is, okay? If you know you did wrong, speak your truth, okay? If you know you fucked over somebody, speak your truth. It's okay. Yes, you did it, but guess what? You can also make a change. You can also go and apologize to that person. You can always make things right, okay? It's okay to acknowledge that you're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. I don't expect nobody to be perfect. I expect people to be real. That's it. I don't expect you to be perfect. I expect you to be real with me. I expect you to tell me the truth because I'm going to tell you the truth. So if you're with the air elements here, maybe it's time for you to speak your truth now. Maybe it's time to set yourself free from some things you have been bonded to. And that's confirmation, okay? All right, Spirit, let's get these last few messages and we're going to tap up out of here. Listen, baby, you have tapped into some things. You have tapped into a new level, okay? It could be a new level of abundance. The card says, I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. That's exactly my purpose here with confirmation. I'm trying to take everybody into this new dimension. We're in this new life, this new age now. A lot of things that our parents and our grandparents did, it don't work for us no more. It don't work for me, especially with raising my child. The way that my grandparents and my parents raised everybody is not the way I want to raise my son. That's a change in my life that I have to make. That I don't want my son to be raised or any of that how I was raised. I want to take people into this new life, this new dimension that I'm in, and just understand what I'm really doing here. Because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to take people to new heights, new levels. And it don't have anything to do with your money. It don't have anything to do with your finances. It has everything to do with your mindset. That's what I want people to change when they're coming around me. Change the way you think. Change the way you speak about yourself. Change the way you speak about others. Oh, we definitely, I'm telling you. And I'm gonna tell you one thing about your name. I don't know if you saw that live when I said, how could my aunt be the controller of a company and I still lose my job? You guys have the same exact name. So when I see your name, this is how I know I have grown, because I don't feel like, oh, her name is Keela. Like, I don't get that from you. So it's like, I don't take that out on you because your name is the same name as the aunt that fired me. So y'all don't even understand, man. I done changed, okay? I have completely changed. Okay? But we also have Celebrate Life here. And that's all I want to do is celebrate, baby. All I want to do is be happy, okay? And if you can't be happy because I want to be happy, then you got some problems. Then I need to go and help you get some help, okay? Because if I can't inspire you and uplift you to come up out of what you're going through, you need some in-depth help, okay? Because I'm keep telling people, baby, I done been through it, okay? I done been through, Lord, I done been through it. But I'm just glad to be out there, that space, man. I'm so glad to be out there. I'm so glad to know. Now I know one thing I have definitely learned on this journey: my energy and other people's energy. my energy and when somebody's projecting on me. You dang on right. And that's how I look. And then I meet you. Look at that. I meet the right Keela. Ain't that something? Ain't that a blessing in itself? You get pushed out of one direction and meet somebody completely new. And now I understand it. And now I understand it, okay? That job was definitely not for me, okay? That job was definitely not for me, baby, because it was stressing me out, okay? But it just makes it bad because my whole family saw this happen to me. My entire family saw this happen to me. And nobody was like, dang. Everybody was like, yeah, she crazy. Yeah, she going through it. Yeah, they all just agreeing. They just all agreeing, like, yeah, she a little crazy. Yeah, she going through some hard times. But she also grown and she also can get her ass back out there and do like, okay. Okay. And now y'all the same people calling in, wanting some assistance, wanting some help, wanting me to speak over you, okay? Wanting me to inspire you. Like, but when I was down and out, y'all was saying, you grown, you gonna get it. What? Okay. Okay. So, yeah. That's the story of my life, y'all. Did I just get read this morning? I think I just got read this morning. Okay, I want to end this out with the angels and ancestors. Matter of fact, this is why I think this was like my second deck. My very first deck was this deck right here. This was the very first deck I bought was a tarot deck. But this was the first oracle deck I bought. This is all true, but look at you now. You're right. Look at me now. You will not believe that, Keela, because I just channeled that song like 2 days ago. Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh. I'm getting paper. Okay. Period. Okay. I love it. I love the energy. All right, angels and ancestors, how would you like to leave out this message here? I guess for me, it's more of, it was really the way my family looked at me. Because if they knew me for real, then they wouldn't have treated me the way they treated me. That was my whole thing. Like, if y'all knew before this, y'all saw me doing really good, and then I went from really good to really bad. Nobody took the time to be like, are you really okay? Like, is it something that you really need? Because at that time, my son's father was not in the picture at all. He would do whatever he wanted to do, not what he needed to do. So I really was doing a lot. It was just really me and my aunt. The aunt that, woof, baby. My story, baby, I don't need, baby. God done got me through some things. And that's all I can say. God has gotten me through some things, baby. God done got me through some things, baby. Because there was definitely something attached to me. And I had to learn how to stand in my own power, baby. Because I was tried. And honestly, I want to be honest with y'all. At some point, I felt like I was being sacrificed. That's just my truth. At some point, I felt like my family was trying to sacrifice me. They wanted me up out of here. Because the magic was so heavy on me. They wanted me gone. That's why I say I love my haters. My haters, baby, y'all fuel me to a max. Sometimes it makes me want to go straight to ego mode. But I be like, no, use that to better yourself. Use that magic they did on you to better yourself. That's why I say they don't do nothing but make me better. Every time y'all do that magic shit on me, it just makes me better because it's not going to work. It worked back then. It will never work now. It may have worked 2 years ago, but it will never work now. Even down to relationships. The men that I would date, I knew at some point it was, baby, it was a spell. It was a love spell. I was in love, okay? That whole being naive and being gullible, baby, I had to learn how to come up out of that because I was being manipulated. And my team don't do nothing but show me the truth every single time. That's why I be like, y'all think y'all playing me? You really playing yourself. The reason I say the things that I say today is because I know what I done been through. I know I done been on the spell work before. That's why when people leave certain comments, I will tell you, baby, I know you do spell work. Baby, I know you work with magic. I know you work with who you work with. I know the truth. You're right. You're so right, Keela. And I'm telling you, but it's people out here, seriously, that are in that position that I was in 2 years ago. And they don't have nobody to get them through it. And at some point, because who I am today, because I have made it through that, it's hard to tell people you can get through it. It's not hard for me to tell them that. It's hard for them to receive it because they're still going through it because they have not made it out of it yet. That's exactly who I was. I felt like I could not come up out of that. I couldn't come up out of that relationship. I couldn't come up out of that job. Like it was real, man. Whew. Okay, so we have the oracle here as well. So the card says, wait for important information. And look who's showing himself. Okay. It's the Lord himself. This is who I call on, man. This is who Jamequa calls on. Those angels, those ancestors, thank y'all for all y'all have done. It's been the Lord on my side. And I don't know any other way to say that. It's been nothing but the Lord on my side. Coming up out of that magic, it was the Lord on my side. Coming out of that depression, the Lord was on my side. All right, so we also have the medicine mother here. And it says, honor your inner knowing, confirmation. Okay, we also have the summertime here. It says, bask in joy and light. Yes, because you guys are all wise ones, okay? We're all wise ones now. We've all done made it through something. We all can go out and teach somebody something, okay? So grow within your current situation. And look at this, the sun. This is the best card in the deck here. Any deck, any tarot or any oracle deck that has the sun in it, baby, that's the best card. That's to show you that brighter days are ahead. Even if it looks gloomy in your life, even if you step outside and it's cold and you got no sun outside, better days are ahead of you. If you believe. If you truly believe that you can see it coming, you can see it pass, baby, it's going to happen. Okay? And in this deck here, the lady is known as the Empress, But she is also known as the Lord's counterpart, okay? And I didn't take the Lord out, but this is the Lord's counterpart. Somebody has really been walking with God. And you will become fruitful. You will be able to enjoy all the hard work you have put in. I'm going to go into the Sun card and get this final message. And that is how we're going to end the live out. I actually have to go check on my grandmother and make sure she's okay. Okay. So 1:34. This is another reason why I try to get on as early as possible, so that, you know, I can give you guys my undivided attention and I don't have to go run and do anything. But I just want y'all to see how I'm still, you know, I'm still dedicated to myself. I'm still dedicated to my business. I'm still dedicated to my collective. I'm still dedicated to see this vision that I have for myself come to life. I'm dedicated. All right. So the Sun card says, know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire, which is the confirmation of this card that we received from Raising Our Vibration. Is the fire that is driving you forward, as both Miss Keela and Miss Erin said, okay, that it's the fire that's fueling you. You're going places now. You're going forward now. You're in a forward direction. You're on the right path. You're moving in the right direction now. Okay, all of that is confirmation for me, and thank you, ladies, for always being so supportive. Okay, the Sun has long been associated with the energy of success. Okay, it's the most powerful planet in the solar system. Wow. Okay, so of course, when the Sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, it banishes darkness, and brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect with the energy of joy so that you can be a light in spirit and heart. That is why we have the surrender to play card. Okay, take a break from overthinking a goal and do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Okay, so you are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Whether it's sunny outside where you are, in your soul is baby, it's bright. Okay, you're out of the darkness. Oof, that is so personal. Why did I just ooh that? And thank you, Spirit. That is why we saw the summer card. The card says bask in joy and light. Thank you, Alicia, for tapping in. Good morning. Thank you. Okay. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Okay. Relationships and friendships, which is why we had that card come out earlier. Progress with joy and you will feel happy and uplifted. Okay, if you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Okay, solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it can also encourage everything around you to just grow. Okay, the energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. Okay, if you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the Sun will bring the right energy to you. If you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. Okay. Yes, you will get through it. Yes, baby, you're gonna be on top, as Miss Keelan said. Okay. You did not go through all of this for nothing. You went through this for a greater purpose. Okay. And the fact that I can now share it with the world brightens my heart, brightens my spirit. Because I'm not just on here saying, you can do it. You can do it. I'm on here showing you it can be done. It's not just words, baby. It's actions now. So maybe this part of your journey is not about the words. Maybe it's about the action. What are you putting in to get to where you're wanting to get to? Are you literally putting in the work? And we're not talking about clocking in at a job. We're really talking about working on yourself. Are you happy? Are you truly happy? And if you're not, how can you get there today? What's one thing you can do to get yourself there today? What's something that you can delete out of your vocabulary or out of your mindset and replace it with something different? That was one thing that I did learn. They used to always tell us, delete one thing that you no longer want to worry about and replace it with something positive. So if you guys want to do a journal prompt today, because I'm definitely going to do a journal prompt today, what can I release to replace with something positive? That's deep. What can I remove or replace? What's one thing that you can remove that's negative and replace it with a positive? I'm trying to delete a whole lot of words from my vocabulary because I'm really starting to, honestly, I have a dictionary because I'm trying to stay off of Google. I'm trying to stay off of like online stuff, and I'm trying to like literally use books to, that's okay. Thank you, Spirit. That is my one thing that I'm going to try. I'm working on deleting to replace with something positive. I'm working on stepping away from the internet and becoming more book based. Okay, that's how I can stay away from the internet and become more, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but yeah. Okay, that's my journal prompt today. I'm trying to step away more from social media and becoming more just, I don't know if it's book based. So that is my response for today's journal prompt. I'm trying to step more away from the internet and become more book based. Even though the internet gives you quick answers, but you know, when you pick up a book, you learn more than just what you were searching on the internet. You find out a whole lot of more things when you pick up a book and read it. So yeah, that is you guys Soul Talk Tuesday message. I hope that you all enjoyed your time with me because I definitely enjoyed you guys. I love when we get on here and we interact, we talk, you know, we understand that we're all one. No one judges anyone on here. You know, we're all understanding. We understand that we're grown and that, you know, nobody's perfect. But we're all progressing here. Okay. Researching archangels. Definitely. Let me show you guys the deck that I have. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. This was one of the decks that I did purchase, the Masters, Mystics, and Saints. When I decided that, you know, because my journey, I did a whole lot of research. I was researching witches and I was researching mystics. And I looked up the definitions of both of them. That's why if you guys hear me use the word mystic a lot, that's why I use the word mystic. And I do not, I promise you, I don't like to use that word witch at all. That word is no longer a part of my vocabulary. But this deck was a good one. And this deck here as well, the Archangels. So if you're interested in oracle cards, this is another way that you can tap in and get information. It has like different archangels in it, and it also have different gemstones and crystals in it that you can learn some things about. So these are two ways that I'm trying to replace the internet with books or cards and things of that nature. So yeah. Because honestly, archangels hold a lot of power if you really get to know those people and you get to know how to work with them. They can definitely work for you. I agree. I definitely will. I definitely will. All right, you guys. Thank y'all for tapping in, tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow will be Wisdom Wednesday, so we're gonna tap into some more decks and talk about more things. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you all tomorrow on the next live. Till then, it's always peace, blessings, and namaste to you and yours. Bye, family.